Well, good morning. I don't really know what to say in this video as of right now, but I didn't really want to make a video today, or yesterday, or the day before, but I'm trying to push myself because I know at least one video a week would help my channel grow. And so I'm doing my best to show up for that agreement I made with myself. What have I been doing? Been reading a lot of books, and I've been working on a few things for myself, some goals, I guess goals is the right word. Goals. I've been working on goals, reading, working, saving money, and working on a specific goal. It's been taking a little bit of time, but that's what I've been doing. And I've been trying to reach 10,000 as far as savings, working, and then saving, and trying to plan out my next adventure. I don't know if adventure is the right word. I mean, I guess it is, but at the same time, I guess it is, right? Yeah. So there's that. I wasn't really feeling like making a video because my attitude has not been, as sparky or vibrant, colorful as it was last two videos I made. So that's kind of why I have not wanted to press record and just start. So I'm trying my best to come up with something, right? This book that I've been reading two books. One is called Iron John. The other is called Fire in the Belly. Iron John right now is a whole lot more, I don't know if entertaining is the right word, but it sparks something for me. That one works. Fire in the Belly has not sparked anything yet, so nothing right now, but still trying to figure out where is it leading, where is it going, that type of deal. In regards to maybe masculinity, but becoming a man, my last video I talked about responsibility, which is a huge part of stepping into maturity. And if I have to relate something to now, it is my responsibility to create the life that I want to live. And so far I've been living an adventure, some people can say. And it's definitely not the typical family, wife, house, steady job, career life. It has not been that. Is that okay? Yes. Am I 100% happy with my life? Not quite, but there comes in the responsibility to make myself happy for what I have, be grateful for what I have, and continue moving forward. This little message that I want to show you today comes from a video, all right? Comes from the video or the movie 10,000 BC, all right? So let's see this. Some men, see if I can do this. Some men only take care of themselves. Other men take care of their families. All right? Some men take care of themselves, their families, their community. All right? Some men take care of themselves, their family, their community, and their state. All right? So there's a responsibility to take care of yourself. There's a responsibility to take care of yourself and your family. the responsibility to take care of yourself, your family, and your community. All right? This is already a lot. In doing this, you develop what it means to be a man. You let go of childish things when you stop taking only focused care of yourself and you start providing and taking care of family. And when you can take care of yourself in a very healthy way that is, how do I say this? Not a detriment to yourself, but creates so much value for yourself that you learn to create value for more than just yourself. You put yourself aside and you start taking care of others, your family. And you can grow and do that again. There's a elder that calls this being a good householder. And I believe he got it from a book of one of his mentors. But take care of yourself. In order to take care of a family, you have to take care of yourself. In order to take care of yourself, you have to know what to do and how to do it, and follow things and choices, make good choices. If you're drinking, smoking, partying, and doing drugs, you're obviously not taking care of yourself. So there's a lack of responsibility here. So you want to learn how to take care of yourself in an excellent way, in a right way, all right? Sleep, exercise, healthy food, good diet, all that kind of stuff, all right? And there's more to it. But as you grow and develop, you learn to take responsibility, all right? I wonder if that works. So, most men these days are not being taught what it means to let go of childish things such as smoking weed all the time, tons of masturbation these kids are doing, and it's taken me years to figure out, these two things that have been sabotaging my growth and my development. When I was younger, I knew this. But for some reason, the things you know as a child and the things you are never taught and you kind of have to figure out yourself, sometimes you forget them. Such the things in school, right? Nouns, verbs, adjectives, all that type of shit. You kind of forget when you become an adult, unless you're actively teaching it all the time. So, we forget things on how to take care of ourselves. We get caught up in maybe drinking, smoking, drug use. When you're doing those things, you are abandoning a level of responsibility for yourself to keep yourself happy, to keep yourself aligned with your true goals, aligned with your desires and your intentions in life. And you can't take care of anyone outside your own little personal bubble, let alone really take care of yourself. So, yeah, these are things that I'm learning on how to, step up and to become more responsible for myself. Now, I'm not saying I have drug problems. I'm not saying, I don't even see my problems. I'm trying to figure out my problems. My problems are not huge. They're only huge to me, which is interesting because everyone's problems are only huge to them. And when they face them, and when they can look at them and confront them and say, okay, how can I deal with this? And then they deal with it, they take that level of responsibility for that thing that has shown itself to be problematic and something that's stopping you from taking that next step in life. But in our society, we're not taught responsibility. We're taught mathematics, history. We're taught some dumb shit in school. The only thing I see school good for is Studying. Can you study? Can you teach yourself? A teacher gives you a textbook. You can read that whole textbook. You don't need the teacher to learn the subject. If you are self-motivated, you know. Besides the point. That's off topic. But we're not taught responsibility, and there is no more initiation into manhood in our society. The dynamics have changed so much in our world. There still are places in the world that do practice initiation into manhood. Smaller tribes, smaller communities is my assumption of where those places exist. So, you know, there's that. And yeah, to be honest, that's what's going through my brain right now. And that has been going through my brain. Why have I been learning to study this stuff, or at least put my mind and focus on it? That reason is trying to figure out, how do I move forward? How do I take that leap? How do I gain that fire in the belly and push and push and push through my life and create the life that I truly want to live, that is making me happy? There's messages in there. Lessons to be learned. Alright guys, I'm going to get off this video and continue on with my morning. Consider subscribing. Follow me for more content if this information is useful or something you guys vibe with. Alright, peace out.